I'm in a groove state of mind. I'm moving all the time. No excuses and no blame. I'm stepping up my game. I'm a groove stew, yes I am. You groove, I know I can. Read my master plan. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. Groove Nation inspires me. The buzz loose and break free. I'm dancing to my dreams. Bursting at the seams. I'm feeling groove-alicious. Who knows who I am? 'Cause now is my time to have a groove state of mind. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am.
Hello, and welcome to the Groove Challenge. If you're joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you join us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And yes, today we do have another Groove Challenge for you. Are you ready for this? Let us know inside the comments. If you are ready for this, give us a big fat yes inside of the chat, because today we will be talking about AI content marketing. Now, just out of curiosity, how many of you are into AI? If you are, do us a favor and just type in AI inside of the comments so that we know that you are at the right place and at the right time. Now, the really amazing thing about the Groove community, and especially with our Groove challenges, is that you can actually watch them again and again anytime that you want. If you haven't already, I want to invite you to go to groove.cm/challenge. Once again, that's groove.cm/challenge. And when you go to groove.cm/challenge, you are going to see this particular page. Now, if this is your first time here, what you want to do is you want to look through this. You see that this is in real time. Whenever the next event is scheduled, you will see the date, the time in both US time zones as well as in GMT+8. So you convert this into your own time zone if necessary. But what you want to do is you want to register right over here to secure your spot. Once you've done so, not only will you receive information on the next upcoming events, but all the additional subsequent upcoming events afterwards as well, because right after you register on this page, you are going to come to this particular confirmation page where you're going to get all the information. Now, here's something that's also very cool. In addition to getting the reminder of when the next event actually is, and by the way, if you're watching the replay and you see that this is a date of the past, it only means one thing. It means that the next date hasn't been confirmed yet. So what you want to do is stick around. But the good news is that once you've registered, you will be notified anytime that a new upcoming event is coming up. You'll see right down here the link to watch the latest events on YouTube or on Facebook. In fact, if you found us here on this particular page, type in I inside the comments so that you know that you followed the exact same process as everyone else and you are a part of the community. So scroll down over here. And by the way, is it okay if you give you some additional bonuses? Do you like bonuses? If you like bonuses, type in bonuses inside the comments, because when you scroll down, you'll see some additional bonuses right there on the confirmation page already. This includes free coaching. How many of you like free, by the way? If you like free, type in free inside the comments. We do spoil our community every now and then right here at Groove. So if you want free coaching on internet marketing, on online business, on anything about entrepreneurship, I will be introducing you, in fact, to our lead trainer, our lead coach in just a moment's time. So stay tuned for that. But if you do want this happens pretty much on a weekly basis, like clockwork. Sometimes it's the same time, sometimes it's a different time, but all the same, click over here, register, and you will always be notified for the next available session as well. Oh, and by the way, if you're interested in watching our previous replays of Groove challenges, if you're interested to see how we all got started, we covered topics from affiliate marketing to sales funnels to all the benefits of Groove and everything in between, and so many additional topics on AI. If you want to catch those replays, type in replay inside the comments. Because the good news is that right here on this confirmation page, you will also see another bonus number 2, where you will be able to see the replays right here. Once you click on this link, it will take you right there to where you want to go to catch all of the past previous recordings as well. So before we proceed on with today's challenge, seeing that this is, of course, a Groove challenge. It's not just any old, events that you're doing. This is something that we want you to be a part of. This means that we want to issue you your very first challenge of the day. And in many of our live events, we do something called the selfie challenge. The selfie challenge consists of you taking a selfie with your phone in front of the computer and posting it onto your social media, just letting your friends know that this is something that you're doing, letting your network know about Groove, about the community, about things that you're learning, and inviting them to actually join along. Now, our guest, in just a moment's time, he likes to say, learn from his mentor, how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you're here as a part of the Groove Challenge, don't think that you're going to be able to do bigger and better things if we can't even do small and simple things. So do yourself a favor. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Take this first selfie challenge. Take a selfie with your laptop, with your computer, with your screen, post it onto your social media. Tag us. Tag us if you want. Tag me if we're connected on Facebook. And whomever that is joining you inside of the audience as well, make sure that we do everything the right way. That is to take action, execute it, and do it to the best of our abilities. Now, moving into today, as we talked about, this is not just any Groove challenge. It is the Groove AI Content Challenge. Today, yes, we will be talking about content, but not just any kind of content, AI for content. You will discover how to automate your Groove AI content marketing. And just out of curiosity, how many of you are already in with Groove AI? If you are, type in Groove AI inside of the comments. Type in Groove AI inside of the comments. This means that perhaps you are already a backer. This means perhaps that you've already signed up with us. This means that perhaps you are already a part of the Groove AI team. Whatever the case, the official launch of Groove AI, just so that you know, is just about a month away. Is that crazy? We've been talking about Groove AI all year long. We've been talking about the launch that's happening in August. And guess what? In real time, as we're doing this live, it's only about a month away. I'll show you our calendar of events in just a moment's time. But in the meantime, I do want to invite you to go to groove.ai if you haven't had the chance to do so. Once again, that's groove.ai. You'll be able to see that right there on your screen. And once you go to groove.ai, you're going to see a page that looks like this. Right now, the good news is that between now and the launch, the launch that's happening next month, you will still be able to get lifetime access. Now, we're not going to be able to guarantee that the lifetime version of this account is still going to be available. We cannot guarantee that the credits that's being given to our backers are still going to be made available. We can't even guarantee that all the features, the benefits, the bells and whistles of the actual product is still going to be available after the launch is over. So if you haven't already, and you know deep down inside your hearts of hearts that this is what you need, this is what you want, go to groove.ai right now. Read up all about it. Marketing automation made easy with groove.ai. Watch this video, watch this webinar, this live demo with Mr. Mike Filsaime, where he explains everything about how to become a backer, about what are the benefits of being a groove.ai member. If you are on a time crunch, you want to see and skip through, not recommended. However, if you do want to skip through and check out the table of contents, there are video timestamps right here on this page as well. So check it out and see what it is that you want to learn the most about or watch again. And so over here, you can skip through to all your favorite parts as well. Now, what you're going to notice are not only FAQs right here on this page, but also if you've taken the positive action that you want to be a backer, all you got to do is come down to this page, and what you will see, if right now you're saying, I'm not a backer yet, but I do want an opportunity to do so, scroll down and you will see that right now, as we speak, there's actually 2 options. How many options? 2 for you to become a backer right now. One is at a crazy, unheard of one-time investments of only $897. This is the best possible deal that you are going to get. But of course, if you do want to take maximum advantage of this, I encourage you to come over here right now, go to groove.ai, and you'll see that this is available for you at $897. If you want to break this out into 2 installments, you do have that option of $497 times 2. But here's something else that I want to provide to you as a surprise for those of you who have not yet signed up but would like to. Would you like a surprise? If you would, type in surprise inside of the comments, because every once in a while, we have something called a happy hour. A happy hour. And what the happy hour consists of is a third option that will allow you to start today at only $250. Do you want happy hour? Do you want to be happy? If you do, type in happy inside the comments. And I want to encourage you to refresh the page right now. If you're on groove.ai, refresh the page right now. And what you're going to see is now a third option where, yes, you will be able to join us at 4 installments of only $250 starting today. Right here, right now, you can actually get your hands on the preliminary pre-launch of groove.ai. Secure your membership for when it becomes available in September for only $250. Is that amazing? Is that great? If you're going to be taking full advantage of that, type in happy hour inside of the comments. And let me tell you, if you are a part of groove.ai, whether it's going to be at $897 or whether it's going to be at the happy hour starting today at $250, let me tell you, a lot of exciting things are continuing to be happening. A lot of exciting things are continuing to be progressing. Just out of curiosity, how many of you joined us this past Monday when Mike Filsaime went on live? Because on Monday, Mike Filsaime not only went on live, but he gave us a preliminary look at the groove.ai software. How many of you want to see a sneak peek of that? Because here's the thing, if you want to check out the entire full thing, I invite you to go to the groove.cm YouTube channel, which I will paste in for you right now inside of the comments so that you can check it out. youtube.com/groovecm. Once again, that's youtube.com/groovecm. And what's going to happen is you're going to land on the GrooveCM YouTube channel. And this right over here is what you want to check out. Usually when Mike Filsaime goes on live, this is when we get the people all excited about what is to come, whether it's about Groove AI, whether it's about Groove CM, or about anything else, internet marketing related, SaaS related, anything under the sun. Mike usually draws the audience and he gets them captivated with exciting live demos as well as what is to come. So if you want to check out the entire thing, it's about a 2.5 presentation where you can check out not only the Groove AI software, but watch in action as Mike builds out a brand new business with Ridgely from Groove Growth. And it's just an amazing, amazing experience if you want to check out a sneak peek of what is to come and what you're going to get as a member of Groove.ai. So once again, right over here at youtube.com/GrooveCM, you're going to be right over here looking for this, the world premiere of Groove.ai with Mike Filsaime from July 18th. Now, during this actual session, Mike talked a lot about many different amazing features. A lot of amazing features. He talked about what you can do, what it can replace, how you can use them. But in addition to many of the amazing features, even one special thing, exclusive thing, especially that I found to be even more exciting than anything else was the concept of how you can make money with Groove.ai. How many of you want to make money with Groove.ai? If you do, type in money inside of the comments, because the thing is, during the event itself, not only did Mike show exactly what it is that you want to be using with the actual software itself, he presented something that was pretty incredible. Something that's called white label. What is white label? White label provides you the opportunity to rebrand the Groove AI software as your own brand, as your own company. So essentially, you now have your own SaaS product. You now have your own technology company, and you get to partner with Groove to be able to sell or resell the Groove AI software to your own customers. So you don't even need to hire the developers. You don't need to create the tools yourself. The opportunity as an optional add-on, as an optional way for you to partner and work with Groove, you now have an optional opportunity to make money with Groove.ai. Is that exciting to you? Is that nuts? If you're excited about that, type in wow inside of the comments. Type in wow inside the comments. We're going to give you, by the way, a huge overview of everything that you need to know. But as you know, today is just the Groove Challenge. Today, we want you to be taking action on one small, simple thing. So we do have, by the way, a lot more events that's coming up, a lot more training that's coming up. In fact, next month, when we have the 3-week launch for Groove.ai, we're going to have Groovathons. We're going to have Groove at Night sessions. We're going to have even more challenges. So if you're excited about that, let me share with you something very cool. Is it okay if we share with you some additional bonuses? If you're okay with bonuses, if you want more training, if you want more follow-up events, type in bonuses inside of the comments, because I want to invite you right here, right now, to go to groove.cm/bonuses. Once again, groove.cm/bonuses. Once you go to groove.cm/bonuses, you are going to see this page. There's so much content on here, so much information on here. We're not going to have the time to go through each and every single one of them, but you will see right at the top, there's a brand new Groove events calendar where we invite you to click right here and bookmark the calendar to stay in the loop for all the live training events across Groove and our partnership communities, which includes coaching, mini courses, challenges, live streams, multiple of them that happens every single week that is suitable for various time zones because they do happen at different times of the day. So just to give you an example, once you click right over here on join exclusive live events, you are going to see the actual calendar right over here. You'll see right now, we are on the 21st of July in real time. And at 10 a.m. my time, which is GMT plus 8, you'll see exactly what's going on. Groove.cm challenge with the AI content. That's the one that's happening right now. And for each and every single one of the events that we do have the information, as well as the registration details for you to go to, you'll see right here under the description to register, go to this particular link. So as you can see, groove.cm/challenge. This is where we are right now. So if, let's say, for example, you had looked at this calendar moments ago, last week, yesterday, 3 hours earlier, you'll still be able to find all the different ways that you can register for our challenges as well. There are many other things that are going on. We have Groove Leaders Unite. We have launch events, Unlock the Power of AI, which is coming soon. But as what we mentioned earlier, we also have the 3-week launch event that is happening very, very soon with Groove. You can see right over here, Groove.ai launch. That's going to be on the 14th of August up until the 31st of August. Okay, the 14th of August up until the 31st of August. So bookmark not just these dates, bookmark this page, bookmark the calendar, because all the events from the Monday coachings to the variety of 5-day events and 5-day challenges, the Groove Cart trainings, the power hours, and so much more, you will be able to see all the events right here on the bonuses page, which includes our Groove calendar right here as well, So with all of that, are you ready? Are you ready to start learning about Groove.ai? Are you ready to start learning about AI content marketing? If you are, type in ready inside of the comments. Type in ready inside of the comments, because we want to officially welcome you to the Groove AI Content Challenge. Talk says, yes, bookmark your calendar. Lots of upcoming events. Ready. Let's go. And a lot more people who are saying ready inside of the comments. We are happy. We are glad that you are ready, because it's going to be action packed. Now, today, as we mentioned, we want to introduce you to the power of AI content marketing. We want to show you how you can discover how to automate your Groove AI content marketing as a whole. But here's the thing. Content marketing is nothing new. Content marketing has been around ever since the beginning of time. Today, we're just going to go over a few different types of contents that you will need in whatever kind of business that you run. You might have an offline business. You might have an online business. You might have e-commerce business. You might have a product, a service. Maybe you're a speaker, an author, a coach. Regardless of what kind of business that you're running, if you're going to be promoting this online, do you agree that you will need to embark in content marketing? If you agree, type in agree inside the comments. When it comes to content marketing, there are many different kinds. For example, one that is very, very recommended is that you create content, you write articles for your blogs. Have a blog. Keep it updated. Not only is it good for your customers, not only is it good for your readers and your fans, it's also good for the search engines. It's also good for exposure. It's also good for continued organic marketing that you can focus on as time goes on. In addition, you will also want to incorporate content marketing into something called social media marketing. With social media marketing, you're going to be taking content and you will be posting them on platforms like Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or Instagram or Twitch or YouTube or anywhere else. That's why moments ago when we say, hey, let's do the selfie challenge, you're going to be posting this on social media. Most of us will be posting this on our Instagram or our Facebook, and we're going to be tagging each other. Why? Because content marketing works. Write that down. Content marketing works. How did Groove, over the years, created a multi-million-dollar company? How did all the top marketers, the top companies, the top businesses in the world create multi-million-dollar businesses? It's because of the content that they put out, the content that they put on their blogs, in their social media. How many of you do podcasts? For some of our variety of different companies that we run, we're also doing podcasts, interviews, talking to other experts. It's another amazing way for you to create content for yourself as well as for your entities. Creating videos, content videos, tutorials, promotional videos, live streams, so many different ways for you to be creating content via videos if you're not leveraging on the power of videos using the same platforms that we just mentioned: YouTube, Twitter, even Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, all of these different platforms that specialize on videos, that highlight videos. You are missing out on a gigantic chunk of your target market, because that's where people are hanging out. That's what people are doing. That's what people are watching. And that's how you will be able to get your customers as well. But don't stop there, because when it comes to content marketing, this also includes email newsletters. How many of you actually received an email from me that says, hey, we have a live challenge going on this week, or we have live coaching going on next week that I want to invite you to, or we have different bonuses that we want to share with you? In fact, for those of you who registered for the Groove Challenge, how many of you within the last hour received an email from me that says, hey, the Groove Challenge is starting soon? If you received that, type in I inside of the comments. Type in I inside of the comments if you received an email from me. Guess what? These are all email broadcasts, email newsletters. You received them because you registered at one point in time. And it's a super powerful way for you to not only introduce products, announce different live events, but also remind them of different things that are coming up. So yes, you can see Narciso says I, Talk, William, June, Tyra, Sean, Rosalina, all of you, and a whole lot more received invitations as well as reminders to come and join us for this live challenge. That's why many of us are here. And in order for you to send out these emails and send out these invitations, I'm sure you agree, you need content, don't you? So that's all the different types of content that's also very, very important. If you run ads that are on Google or Facebook or Twitter or YouTube or LinkedIn, these are all advertising content that you also need to create. So paid advertising also requires us to create content and details as well. Infographics, image marketing that you can post on your websites, that can get ranked on the search engines, that you can post on social media like LinkedIn or on Instagram, on our Facebook. These are all things that are also very important. And of course, ebooks, things that you can give away for free. Now, just out of curiosity, how many of you use any of this for your business? How many of you use any type of marketing that you just saw on the screen right now, and you use this type of marketing for your particular products and services for your companies? Now, my next question, for those of you who actually use this, how much work do you put into it? How much work do you put into all these different kinds of content that you have to blog about every single day? Your social media post every single day, the podcast that you spend time to actually do interviews. If you create videos and you edit them and you make them all nice and professional, this is a full day job just for like a 5 or 10 minute video. It is very time consuming to create and edit videos. Do you agree with that? If you agree, type in agree inside the comments. So how much time do you actually put into creating all this content? Talk says, oh, just way too much time. Way too much time, especially because Talk creates a lot of content. She creates a lot of images. She also edits a lot of videos. These are all very time consuming tasks. So yes, we do want to make them all easier. Now, I want to know as well though, what other ways can you think of that allows you to use content? Let us know inside of the comments. What other ways do you see yourself creating content? Just out of curiosity, how many of you go live streams? That's definitely one way. for you to create consistent content. In fact, for another one of our companies, we see so much value in live streams that not only do we go live every single week, we go live multiple times every single week within our communities. And when there is an event going on, when we're promoting an event, for example, we have an AI event that's happening next week. These 2 weeks, we're going on live every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. Yesterday, we went on live twice. Today, we're going to go on live again. This is the power of live streams. This is the power of acknowledging and recognizing that there is power to videos of live content that your customers, your people are going to absorb, they're going to consume, because they are amazing in terms of attracting attention and doing so much more. But speaking of that, one of the bigger reasons why we use live streams is because with the power of videos, it gives you organic traffic, doesn't it? It gives you organic free traffic. How many of you want that? Because what we also specialize in is something called SEO, search engine optimization. How many of you want to learn more about SEO? How many of you want to master SEO? If you do, type in SEO inside the comments. Did you know that we use SEO all the time, SEO every single day in a variety of all of our businesses that we're now able to automate with the power of AI? Is that nuts? That's the direction that AI is going on. And by the way, if you also want some additional ways of using content, there's many other things that we haven't even talked about. What about free reports? Free reports that you want to write and give away. What about SMS? Text message marketing, right? Text messaging. What about WhatsApp? What other strategies can you think about? What other ways of using content can you think about? And what I'm seeing, of course, is a lot of people interested in AI, and especially in SEO. Talk, Narciso, this is June, Marlene, Michelle, Lucy, Rosalina. All these different SEO requests. What is really amazing is that, and Talk would know, she is now a master. She is now a master of SEO, leveraging on the power of AI. And by the way, if you are one of those who are interested in learning more about SEO, and especially with AI SEO, just go back to our resources page, go back to our bonuses page. You're going to see a surprise right there waiting for you. But regardless of the case, what if I were to tell you? What if I were to tell you that not only for everything that you see on the screen right now, but also everything that we just talked about, that there's actually a way for you to automate everything. Everything can now be automated with AI. How many of you would be excited about that? If you do it, just type in automate inside of the comments, because this is exactly what we're going to be showing you how to do. Now, when it comes to automation, when it comes to the live events and the live trainings that we have for you, each and every single one of you is going to dive more deeply into how you can leverage on Groove, how you can leverage on Groove AI, how you can do so much more. So if you can do me a favor and go back to your Groove Challenge bonuses page, as you scroll down, you're going to see a lot more different content on there and a lot more different bonuses. For example, if you need some additional help from us, we'll be more than happy to help you. Right here, click on Ask for Help. You will be redirected to a form where you can share with us more about what you need help with. If you want to celebrate with us on Freedom Day, where we're going to focus a lot more, by the way, a lot more on AI, definitely join us for that. We also have an upcoming 5-day challenge and so much more. So when it comes to the live training and the live events, there is no shortage of additional information that we want to share with you. So make sure that you are here for all of them. Go back to our resources page, to find out more. Now, how though? How can you actually create? How can you create good content without any skills or without any experience? Do me a favor and ask me how inside of the comments. How can this be done? Well, the answer is simple. Now that we have AI, which was not even in existence several months ago, well, at least not in the way that we know how to use it. It wasn't accessible to normal people like you and I several months ago. AI has been around for a very long time, but not until recently was it accessible to people like you and me to be able to use this for your own businesses. Now, there are tools like ChatGPT, there's Bard, there's Bing, there's Midjourney. There's all these things that you can do to create content, create images, create videos, all of which, by the way, can be its own individual challenges, and they should be individual challenges. In fact, go back to our calendar of events next month when we have 3 full weeks with you, all about the Groove AI launch. We will go deeper into individual tools, individual strategies, learn how to use AI for images, AI for videos, use things like Midjourney and DALL-E, and create a whole bunch of additional content that you can then continue to promote. Are you excited about those, by the way? If you are, type in 1, the number 1 inside of the comments. We have new updates all the time. These new tools also have updates pretty much all the time as well. So how can you actually create good content without skills or experience? Today, we're going to show you some of those updates. Some of those updates, which include now the capability for AI to have plugins, to access the internet. There's definitely going to be more upcoming training on how to unlock the power of AI. That's coming up next week. If you want that, type in "wants" inside the comments. We'll share with you more information shortly on how you can join us to learn more about the secrets of Groove AI. But in the meantime, how many of you want a glimpse? A glimpse, a sneak peek into something secretive. If you do, type in "sneak peek" inside of the comments. Type in "sneak peek" inside the comments. Because earlier, I showed you that, Mike Fulsame, he gave us a live demo of the software. He showed us what Groove actually looks like. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. At 3 a.m., yes, 3 a.m. my time, I received a message in the middle of the night that woke me up from none other than Donna Fox herself. And Donna Fox, the CMO of Groove, she said, "Hey, guess what? We got you early access to Groove.ai. I was like, "What? Groove.ai? She's like, "Yes, it's going to be perfect for your Groove challenge. You should do a live demo. You should check it out. You should watch it and see what happens." I was like, it's a brand new piece of software. I've never seen it before. Outside of what Mike was showing, I've never used it, never logged in. And so, oh, by the way, our main developer is going to give you not only access, but information on what to do and what not to do. So needless to say, I didn't get much sleep. And before I knew it, I was like, hey, I nudged my CMO and I was like, hey, we got early access already. This is what we can show during the live events, the live challenge. It's going to be very exciting. So now my question to you is, how many of you want to see this sneak peek of the Groove AI software? If you do, type in Groove AI inside the comments, because our featured guest, not only is he going to show you something very cool that looks something like this. Yes, this is the back end of Groove.ai, but he's also going to be showing you how to combine what we already do with existing tools that we use every single day, and how to combine this with the power of what you will be getting with Groove.ai, and how you will be able to maximize this to your advantage. Maximize this to your main benefit. Maximize this to build your businesses. How many of you want that? If you do, type in "maximize" inside of the comments. So here officially is our Groove Challenge to you. When our guest speaker comes up, I want you to pay attention to not only what he shares, because everything that he shares is gold. Every single time that we have him on as a co-host, a co-trainer, a special guest, he always wows our audience with the knowledge and the expertise that he has in AI. In fact, not only is he the CMO of our Groove expansion projects, he's also the CMO and the CEO of a variety of the companies that we have. And he actually was the one who introduced our community to ChatGPT back in the day. He introduced us to the power of all the AI tools, and he's always on top of everything on this topic. We want you to not only pay attention to what he says, but we want to invite you to take action alongside with us. To take what? Type in action inside the comments, because we want you to create your own content marketing as well with the power of AI. So the gentleman that I am about to introduce to you, he is not only our CMO, not only our CEO, but he's also our lead trainer. He's also our lead coach for the Groove coaching sessions. He's also one of the top leaders within our entire community for both Groove CM as well as our expansion projects on the Asia Pacific time zones and everything beyond that. He is somebody who works nonstop to create content for us, to make sure that we're on top of everything from AI to automation to software and tools themselves. He is somebody who oftentimes, again and again, over delivers. His name is Mr. Qingyu Tan, and I want you to give a virtual round of applause as we welcome to the Groove Challenge stage the man himself. Let's give a big hand and welcome Mr. Qingyu Tan. Let's type in Qingyu Tan and CMO inside the comments and welcome him to the Groove Challenge. Welcome. What's up, Mr. Qingyu? Thank you for waking up early and joining us at the Groove Challenge.
Hello, great to be here with you, Simon, and of course with you joining us live right now. And Simon, I saw when I woke up today, Simon messaged me. I saw the message coming in at 3 a.m. Be like, "We've got access to Groove.ai. Better go and check it out, demo it, and then we're gonna rock it on live, right?" So for the past hour or so, I've been tinkering around in the background with Groove.ai, and let me tell you, if you have already had experience with ChatGPT in your workflow, type in ChatGPT into the chat or in the comments, because what Groove AI is, take it to the next level to help you consolidate and organize all of your marketing structure in such a simple way and intuitive form where virtually anyone, once you look at it, it's like, it just melts away all of the complexities when it comes to ChatGPT. So, and of course, the other workflows when it comes to content marketing. So in this session, I'm going to share with you exactly how I would use ChatGPT to create my content. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek on how Groove AI helps speed up that process.
That is awesome. Thank you very much, Qingyu. Definitely excited to watch this. I hope you're as excited as we are, because we're all learning with you. And as Qingyu mentioned, he just got access to it 1 or 2 hours ago. So we're all playing around with it. We're all learning at the same time. But this was enough to show you something very, very exciting. So Mr. Qingyu, take it away.
All right. So let's hop right on in. If you haven't already, find me on Facebook. It's Qingyu Tan, and you will see how I'm currently leveraging off AI to generate free leads and to drive traffic to our events and our trainings. Of course, you also be able to keep up to date with all of the latest trainings that we have when it comes to AI, sales, marketing, building out your business funnels. Right over here, and all of the ongoing opportunities within our community, right? So just search for my name, Qingyu Tan, on Facebook, and then you will see that I've got a pin post here. as Simon was sharing, right, we are going to have a 3-day Unlock the Power of AI course where we will be diving deep. If you like to dive deep into AI, type in deep AI into the chat, right? Because we've gone way beyond the basics when it comes to AI and ChatGPT. And not to worry, okay? If you are starting brand new when it comes to AI, we will also cover the very fundamentals and basics as well, because it's important for us to master the fundamentals before we build up our advanced techniques. And we will be covering it throughout these 3 days and sharing with you how Groove.ai is able to fit within your workflow as well, be it copywriting, images, videos, and planning out your entire marketing campaign. So don't miss out on it. You can check it out on my profile and at the very top pin post, right? And what you will see is that when you know how to leverage off AI properly, okay, you will be able to be recognized by the social media platforms as a creative, right? Even though you're using AI, there's a big misconception out there where people say, oh, if I use AI, I'm not going to be original. I'm going to be penalized by Google. I'm going to be penalized by Facebook, right? Or any of the other social media platforms. But I would like to share with you this right here to prove all of the naysayers and to bust this myth. Okay. As you can see over here, okay, I was recognized by Facebook as the top 4% of rising creators this week in the entrepreneur category, right? It's because my content has received strong audience engagement, and then it meets their quality, originality, and integrity guidelines. Okay, so social media platforms, Google, and all of the big giants out there, they love AI content, but here's the caveat. Okay, only if you know how to use it properly in your own original voice. And I'm going to share with you a sneak peek at my workflow, which will be going a lot deeper during our 3 days. Okay, so diving in, we've got ChatGPT. Okay, I'm using a ChatGPT Plus account. This will also work with a normal free ChatGPT account where you only have access to GPT 3.5. And I won't be going into like plugins or code interpreter this session, but I will definitely be covering those during our 3 days. Okay. So, just out of curiosity, how many of you out there are actually last minute marketers, right? Last minute marketers. It's like, oh, I've got an upcoming launch, I've got an upcoming event, I need to promote this product or service of mine. Type in last minute into the chat, right? And the beauty of AI is that for those of us who are last minute marketers or who don't really want to invest too much time when it comes to content creation, AI is a godsend. AI is a godsend. I do see we've got Andres over here saying last minute. Tak also saying last minute, right? And sometimes we just can't help it because we've got so many things, right? I believe that people within the Groove.cm community over here, we are ambitious people. So we take on a lot of projects and sometimes more than we can chew, and then it just forces us into that corner, right? And the great thing about AI is that it helps us expand the capacity for us to market and to sell, and essentially grow our community and to generate income from it. So here is the process that I would personally run. Okay, so let's say we are promoting the event for Unlock the Power of AI that's happening in a week's time. Okay, I'm going to type in, you are a professional copywriter and marketer. Okay, let me put persuasive copywriter and marketer with over 10 years of experience. You will be helping me to write engaging marketing content for my upcoming event called upcoming 3-day event called Lock the Power of AI, happening on the 28th July till 30th of June. Do you understand? So if you've been following us, all of this would be, very basic for all of you. Okay? And then you can see, okay, ChatGPT is acknowledging, it understands, and then it's already creating a copy for it, right? So we are going to let ChatGPT do its things, but as a marketer, right, what are some of the key channels that you need your marketing on? Share into the chat, right? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it TikTok? Is it blog posts? Share in the chat. What sort of channels do you use to market your products or services? All right, and I will help relate it with our demo over here. Okay, so once I've got ChatGPT work out and understand, okay, who it needs to be, I'm going to say, okay, now create a 7-day marketing and marketing content outline for this event. Okay, I do see Andres blog post, YouTube, Maxell, Google. We've got TukTuk, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest. Great, yes, and blogs as well, Andre. Yeah, and for those of you who are leveraging blogs, don't miss out on the bonuses that you can find at groove.cm/bonus, because in there there is a replay to our training on the AI for SEO. So check it out. Okay, so right over here we've got all of the outline that's been created by ChatGPT. Okay, up next I would say now create an email sequence to promote this event. Make sure it has compelling headlines, or I can say attention grabbing headlines. And here's a tip, okay? Add this, make sure you write this down, and preview line as well. Complete 7-day email sequence to promote this event. Make sure it has attention grabbing headlines and preview line as well. The CTA, and for those of you who are brand new marketers, CTA is call to action, is to go to my profile on Facebook by searching Qingyu Tan or going to the link or the pinned post to get their sponsored tickets to the event. I'm going to copy over here, and I see many of you who are already following. Great, and welcome. Go to the link. I'm going to put it in brackets over here. Okay. So over here, we are already getting our complete email sequence. Okay. As you can see, you're invited, unlock the power of AI and shape your future. And then there's the preview line. Step into the world of AI with our upcoming 3-day event. Grab your sponsored tickets now, right? And for those of you who are not familiar with preview lines, basically, if you are using your Gmail app, or if you're in your Gmail on desktop, the first initial preview or content that you see, that's the preview line, right? And with Groove Mail, you have the option to be able to edit that preview line that gives people more reason to click into the email rather than having a generic hi so and so I've got an upcoming event, right? Or whatever content your actual email is, which may switch people off if they see it in their email. Okay. So over here you can see, hello so and so. Are you ready to dive in the future of technology with us? From July 28th to 30th, we invite you to join us at Unlock the Power of AI, an event designed to help you harness the power of artificial intelligence, right? Call to action, claim your sponsor ticket now on my Facebook profile, Ching Yu Tan, or click here, right? And then we've got this complete 7 days email, right? And then if you see, hey, why is the email short, right? You just tell him, hey, expand, make the email longer and more detailed to include their ability to learn about copywriting, images, and videos. About creating powerful copywriting, images, and videos with AI. And this is how you would typically flesh out, right, all of your marketing content. So right now you see that it's more comprehensive, more detailed, and then it has the call to action that we want. Okay. And I noticed that not many of you say that you use email. How many of you are actually using email marketing? Type it in the chat. Right, type it in the chat. And if you are if you happen to be watching it this on the replay, do type it into the comments and chats as well. Because it'd be great to see the sort of proportion of people who actually uses emails, blogs, and then to explore with each other. Who is using what channels. Okay, I do see Rosalina saying, me, I use email, right? Michael, yes, Maxell, email marketing, and many of you are actually leveraging off email. And if you aren't using email already, and more specifically, if you aren't using Groove Mail, you are absolutely missing out. And not only that, it is so important for us to be able to secure our database, right? Type in secure database into the chat if you agree, right? Because as we know, when it comes to all of these social media platforms, we do not own our friends, we do not own our followers. Okay, the big social media platforms, they own them. Whereas in email marketing, we own the database. So there is still an opportunity for us to connect with them, even if we get kicked off on the big social media platforms out there, right? So if you want long-term sustainability in your business in the digital world, you have to master email marketing and, of course, leveraging of Groove Mail on our groove.cm platform. Okay, so right now we have this email, and then next, what I like to do is then I would like to convert these emails into social media posts. Okay, into social media posts. Now create social, engaging, and entertaining social media posts with this outline. The CTA will be comment AI into the comments section. Yeah, and there you go. We've already got all of the social media content, right? we are not going to dive deep into how to improve upon this, or make it more engaging. We'll definitely cover it during our 3 days. Again, it'll be available on my Facebook profile. Just connect with me, Ching Yu Tan, and then check out the pinned post over here, and then we'll share with you more details about the 3-day event. Okay, so right over here, we've got all of the social media posts, and then the next workflow that I would go into is now create an SEO series of SEO friendly blog posts to promote this event. Okay. Usually, I would use plugins for this. It would be a lot more useful and powerful. But for the purpose of using using a free version or Chat GPT Plus in this demo, I'm just going to share with you a simplified version of the workflow. Okay. Now write me the complete post. And then while ChatGPT is writing that out, what would we do as marketers to try and get everything organized, right? We'll be copying, and then over here, let's say this is my Google Doc. I would say unlock the power of AI. I will be pasting over here. Okay. And then I will go back to my ChatGPT. And then I'll be looking at my email sequence. Okay, where is my email sequence? Over here. I'm going to copy, switch over and tap email sequence, paste here. Okay. And then after the email sequence, we have the social media posts. Social media. I'm going to paste this. And then up next, we have the SEO blog post. Okay. Usually I would expand upon this, but since we're just demoing, this will do for now. Blog post, paste. This is spaced out correctly. Okay. Okay. And then what are the channels, right? Right now we've been talking about the text. What else do we need, right? Type it in the chat. What else do we need? Of course, the next step I would take would be now create a video script for this event. And then over here, we're already getting the ideas, right? And Sean, you're right on point. Okay, video. We need to use video, the power of video. If you want to maximize your reach in our social media world today, video is the way to go, right? But other than video, what else do you need? Other than video, if you don't want to create videos, what else can you use? Right, I'm going to copy this and type in video into chat. I'm going to paste it. Okay. The next thing we would use are, of course, images as well. I'll create. Yes, and Sean, once again, you're right. Graphics. You need graphics as well. Now create a prompt create a prompt that will generate beautiful graphics to promote this event. Beautiful okay. So right now it's giving all of the examples of event posters, social media posts, blog post headers, so on and so forth, right? But when you are able to use the plugins that's connected to the web, then you will be able to create prompts as well. Then my next workflow would be I would be copying the prompts, and then I would be typing over here, graphic prompts, and I will be filling it out over here, right? And then the next step, I'll be switching on to Discord, for example, to use Midjourney, right? And then I will be using the prompt, typing it in, and then to create images over here. So if you see this image, this may be familiar to you because this is the exact image that I use for my pin post. I use Midjourney for it, right? So, so this is how you're able to leverage off AI through a very, very quick workflow, right? If this is quick, type in quick into the chat right now, right? And for those of you, if you would like to know how you can do it quicker, type in quicker into the chat, because this is where the power of Groove.ai comes in. And I'm going to share with you a sneak peek on how you can do that and what Groove.ai has to offer, right? If we go into Groove.ai, okay, this is the initial dashboard that you will see. Okay, by default, it will be empty, but because I've been testing around, you will see it populated. And one of the challenges that you see, you probably notice during my demo, is that I'm constantly needing to switch tabs, right? From ChatGPT to Google Docs, and then from Google Docs to Discord, right? And I know, right? Nowadays, if I complain about this, people will say, you're just a spoiled brat, right? But you know what? I love to be efficient. We are constantly finding ways to be more efficient with our time, which is very, very precious. So this is what Groove.ai helps us streamline, okay, to be able to make things a lot simpler, and you don't have to keep switching tabs. For now, what is available during this demo and beta stage, or like early alpha stage, or whatever we call it, right? You can go and keep things organized under projects, right? So if I click projects, you can create a new project right over here and say, I'm going to say unlock the power of AI 2. I'm going to create new. And then you're able to click into it. Now here is where, those of you who love to be neat and organized and efficient, you will love this interface, right? On the left over here is where you will be able to find your chat, right? So just treat the one on the left as ChatGPT, right? That is your ChatGPT, or in the future, if you want to connect with other AIs, the choice is entirely up to you, right? Maybe you prefer Claude, which is another large language model out there, AI out there, right? You can connect your API keys and decide which AI you want to use. The choice is entirely yours, right? But by default, we have a ChatGPT over here during our demo, and then on our right, this is where you will be able to have your document that is open and will be automatically saved for you. So you don't have to keep switching between tabs. Immediately from the left over here, you can create your content, and then you can paste over here, right? And then I see Lucy asking, so it's not just Chat GPT? Yes, it is not just Chat GPT. Okay. One of the challenges, especially for those of you who are brand new to marketing, or even if you're a marketer, you may not necessarily have the knowledge and know-how of being a professional copywriter. So even when you want to prompt or ask your chat GPT or your chatbot to create content for you, you don't know what to ask, right? You don't know what to refer to. But the beauty is with Groove.ai, there's a panel over here called presets at the top left. If I click onto it, you will see it opens up a panel, and this is where the power comes in. Okay. Because Groove.ai is designed by Mike Filsaime, Donna Fox, and all of the masterful marketers, right? Right here. They are downloading their knowledge of marketing right over here. Okay. So that you don't have to figure out the prompts to type in. You don't have to figure out, oh, what are the top name marketers or copywriters that I can refer to? Oh, what sort of tone should I write? And even if I do know how to write what tone that I want, how do I even prompt it? Okay. All of that is done for you over here in Groove.ai. As you can see on the left, you can select your different formats. You've got the default text, blog posts, emails, outlines, headlines, subject lines, and then you can select the different tones that you want, right? Which is available under the presets. Or if you want to create your own presets, you can also do that too. You can switch this off, and then you can write over here, right? In what style you want it to write. This is for more advanced prompt engineers out there. And if you're not familiar with the term prompt engineer, basically a prompt engineer is someone who knows how to structure the questions and the directions to AI to generate the content that you want, right? So you have the freedom and flexibility to put in your prompts as well. And then as you can see over here, just a demo, right? You will see that within the presets, when you switch it off, it says, oh, in the style of Dan Kennedy. Okay, Dan Kennedy is a master copywriter, all right, for a 10th grade reading level, using wit and humor and use a conversational tone. So this is an example of what a professional prompt engineer would write. And the beauty is you don't have to figure that out. You don't need that, because we already have presets available over here at Groove.ai, right? With all the different tones that you want, and then you can select the different lengths. As you can see, with one of the challenges that we faced over here is like, oh, you're creating yet another short post, right? It's like I want it to be longer, and then I have to prompt it. But with Groove.ai, you can do it off the bat over here by selecting the lengths that you want, right? And then Lucy is saying that's fantastic, right? Absolutely, right? And then Marion Hayes is asking, can I add some of my copy to get AI to write in my voice? Yes, it is within the pipeline, right? It is within the pipeline. And what I'm sharing with you is just the very beginning of Groove.ai, and this is already so powerful and so exciting, right? And what I love about Groove.ai, okay, other than being able to select all of these presets and having these panels organized, is the next thing. Okay, you have the flexibility on how you want to organize your content. So previously I shared with you, hey, I've got one Google Doc, and then I'm constantly pasting, and then I'll need to scroll down. Hey, where is my social media post? Oh, here it is. Where is my email post? I've got to scroll back up, and then where is my blog post? Right, I've got to be constantly scrolling back and forth. But with Groove.ai, what you can do is you can structure it out a lot more neater with the documents right here on the right side. Okay, I can rename this to marketing plan. Okay, and then over here, this is my marketing plan. And there's a plus icon right here where I can rename it to email. Okay, keeping everything neat. And over here, let's say I want this to be my social media, right? And then just social media. So I can very easily, all at a glimpse, have everything organized in one single window, in one single pane. Okay? And then let's say, oh, but what if I don't want to have all of this cluttering up my screen, right? You want to focus on the writing. Not to worry, just click on this icon, show only the document, and you can focus on writing on it, right? I see Lucy, wow, my cup of tea, right? And it is my cup of tea as well, right? And so this is very, very powerful for us marketers, and then for those of us who are brand new when it comes to internet marketing. This already puts you a step up, right? ChatGPT already gave us the potential and power, but with Groove.ai, it takes it to the next level because you don't need to think about the prompts. It's already ready and there for you, and everything is organized very, very well. And not only can you do it for the documents over here, but you can do it for the chat over here as well, right? Let's say you want to have different chats. Okay, I want this chat to be my marketing planner. Okay. And then this chat, I want it to be a video script writer. Video script writer. This is like having your entire marketing team at your fingertips. It's like, hey, I want to speak with my marketing planner, right? You just chat over here, and then here is your video script writer. Okay, excellent. Okay, yes, Rosalina, done for you. So if you haven't already hopped onto Groove.ai, check it out at Groove.ai. And then right now, I believe we still have happy hour going on. Yes, that's right. You can be a Groove.ai Platinum member, and you can invest in it at only $250 across 4 payments, 4 easy payments. And why should you invest in it? Because if you want to stay organized, save more time, and to constantly have this flow and updates of the latest prompts, you have to invest in the Groove.ai, right? Because it will save you so much time, and it will help you increase your engagements and conversions on social media, on your email marketing, on your paid ads, and so on and so forth. And not only that, in the pipeline, we will Groove.ai will also be integrating images as well, right? Images where you can plug in your favorite AI bot, be it Midjourney or DALL-E, so on and so forth out there. Okay, just by using your API key, so that you can further save money rather than paying retail to all of these providers out there. And again, everything will be in a single window. You don't have to keep switching back and forth. Everything will be made so much more simpler. And remember, this is just the beginning, and you are part of the beginning, right? So don't miss out on this opportunity to secure your lifetime Groove.ai account over at Groove.ai. So with that, that's all for now. Type in Groove.ai in the chat if you will be investing in it, and do connect with me at Ching Yu Tan on Facebook. All right. So with that, thank you very much, everybody. You all are awesome. Let me bring back Simon Leong right now.
All right, let's give Mr. Chin Yu Tan a huge round of virtual applause. How is that? Fill in the blanks. That was mind blowing. That was awesome. That was crazy. That is nuts. That's amazing. Awesome. Putting the best adjective that you can think of, because I am sure you agree with Groove.ai. It is a complete game changer. So, with that, of course, as another reminder, make sure that if you haven't had the chance to do so, go to groove.ai right now. Once again, that's groove.ai. This is going to be your last chance to be able to join us right here, right now, at only 250 starting today. Because the thing is, right after this live session is over, our apologies for those of you who are a little bit late, maybe watching the replay, didn't join us in time, but we are going to remove this happy hour by the time this session is over. We've actually already been on for a little bit more than an hour, so it's a little bit more than just a happy hour. It's like a happy hour and a half. But regardless of the case, this is pretty much it. Okay, so with that, it's going to be one of your last opportunities to be able to do so, because quite frankly, I don't know when happy hour is going to be coming back, and this is the best possible deal that you'll be able to get to join us right here, right now. So come to groove.ai and make sure that you join us. Also, don't forget, as Chin Yu says, this is just the beginning. There's so much more, not just within the content itself, not just within the software, not just within the tools, but also in your education. So right after you become a backer of Groove.ai, I want to make sure that you have all the training, the tutorials, the updates that you need. For that, go to groove.cm/bonuses. On this page, you're going to see a variety of different ways that we will be able to help. And don't forget, as what we mentioned as well, Mr. Chin Yu is actually our lead trainer, our lead coach for our regular weekly Groove coaching. So under resource number 2, you will see exactly where you can go to register for Groove coaching. And if you feel so inclined and you receive value, by the way, that you receive value, excitement over the past couple of hour and a half or so, if you did, we would highly, highly appreciate it if you come over here to the bonuses page. There is a section that says Sharing is Caring. Go ahead and create a review for us by clicking right here where it says Review the Groove Challenge. And we would highly appreciate it if you can share just within the comments of the post a few words on your experience, how excited you are about Groove AI, whether or not you're going to become a backer and all these amazing things. Because again, because this is just the beginning, we're all learning alongside with you. There's just going to be so much more that we're going to continue to share. So go over here towards this join exclusive live events. You will see that not only do we have an upcoming event coming up next week, we got the live coaching right here on this calendar. We also have, the Groove Cart trainings and so much more on Groove AI. If we scroll to the next month over here, you'll see that we also have the 5-day Groove Challenge, which we're also going to be sharing more about Groove AI at that point in time. And of course, the most exciting thing, which is the 3-week program, the 3-week launch that's happening on Groove AI next month. We're going to have Groovathons. We're going to have Groove at Night, where you'll see more of Chin Yu and myself, plus other members of our leadership team. And of course, we'll have additional Groove challenges as well. All these amazing things. Go to groove.cm/bonuses, find the calendar, find our events. You'll also see Freedom Day. Everything exciting you will be able to find right here on this page. So go to groove.cm/bonuses to find out more. Okay, so with that, that is pretty much everything that we have to share with you here today. But before we let you go, I know that Chin Yu, you already shared a little bit more about how to get in touch with you, how to, learn more about our events and everything. Maybe for those who are just joining us or somehow missed it because they were multitasking. Some final words, Mr. Chin Yu, before we let you go. I know that you have to go to your other office and have other live streams and have other meetings that's going on very, very soon. But before you go, some final words for our Groove Challenge, and again, how we can reach out to you, connect with you, and learn more about our upcoming events.
Yeah. So, my final words are, don't fear AI. Just dip your hand into it, try it out, and it will save you so much time, and not only that, increase the quality of your deliverability when it comes to your marketing message, right? So again, the opportunity for you to connect with me is on Facebook. Search for me. It's Chingyu Tan, CHINGYUTAN, and you will be able to see me welcoming you with big and open arms. And for those of you who join in time, if you check out my pinned post right here, just comment AI into the comment section, and we will be sharing with you more details on how you can join us in mastering AI in your workflow and processes in this 3-day comprehensive event. And of course, further sneak peeks into Groove.ai. Okay, so with that, thank you very much, everybody. You all are awesome.
Absolutely awesome. So yes, definitely, if you will be joining us, you're excited about AI, you want to learn more about Groove and how it can help you, especially if you are going to be a backer of Groove AI, or if you haven't yet, last few minutes before our happy hour is taken down, Groove.ai, make sure that you take action and go there right now. And if you do want to learn more about how to best leverage on this, the white label thing that we talked about earlier, how to make money, create your own SaaS business, all of that and a whole lot more will be coming up in our future training starting next week with our 3-day events all about Groove AI and how you can maximize that. Will you be joining us? Are you excited for it? If you are, for all of the above, type in a big fat yes inside of the comments, a big fat yes inside the comments, and we very much look forward to changing the world with you as AI completely dominates and continues to take over every arena that we're doing, and you will be at the forefront of it all. Are you excited about it? We hope so, because we certainly are, and we would love nothing more than to have you join us alongside for the ride. All right, so that is all for us. So until next time, and until our next upcoming challenges, Groove at Nights, Groovathons, and live events for all of our peeps all around the world, take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions. And as always, we shall see you on the inside. Cheers, folks. We'll see you at the next live event right here at Groove.